Secrets of the Neanderthals. All right, brought to us by Netflix. This looks like this is a documentary type of a poster, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys for clicking on this video. I'm Bernard Fields. We're back together again to look at another trailer reaction. This time we're looking at the Secrets of the Neanderthals, and let's go ahead and dive in.
Over 300,000 years ago, Neanderthals spread from Russia to the Atlantic coast.
Now, I'm going to stop right there. How do we know that it was 3,000 years? Like, I don't understand how people just come up with these numbers and they just throw it out as if like somebody back then started documenting time. And they said, you know, we're going to go ahead and start right now. This is year one or year whatever. And we're just going to start counting forward. But somehow we're able to count backwards, or we're able to, they use carbon. Is it carbon dating system or something like that to be able to come up with that type of stuff? I don't know. Let's move on.
Until suddenly they disappeared. What went wrong?
When you think what's gone on in the world, there she sat, under a great mass of rocks. We come along against all odds and find her.
The public perception of Neanderthals was that they had no finer feelings, no higher thought.
They were much more complicated than we thought.
We've got tens of thousands of artifacts that we've found in the last 30 years.
I don't understand how people don't understand that just because you're dating back 3,000 years, that these people don't have a sense of communicating with one another. They're not smart enough to like it's like they want to make them apes, but even apes and monkeys, they have language. They have a sense of communication with one another. So I don't. These scientists are kind of arrogant to think that we as human beings are the only ones that are able to communicate. Don't you know that there are animals out there that can communicate in ways that humans could only dream of?
They are as human as us, but still there are differences.
It's made us reflect on what does it mean to be human, how we deal with death.
Perhaps the first signs of spiritual evolution and religion.
You can be very highly adapted. You can do very well on a planet, like we would argue perhaps we're doing today. But just beware.
Well, definitely something that I think would be of interest for me to put in on the background, just so that, you know, it's like listening to like a podcast, I guess you can say. But yeah, things come to mind. The things that come to my mind when watching stuff like this, because I'm a person of faith, and of the particular faith that I come from, they really believe. They believe still to this day very strongly that there's only one way to God, and you got to do X, Y, Z in order to get into relationship with them. But it's like, well, what about these people who didn't come across any other gospel, or these people who didn't have any understanding of who God is, or relationship wise? If you get what I'm saying, you know, and not to say that it just doesn't make the Bible valid anymore. It's just that it's like, is everything that black and white? You get what I'm saying? So the thing that kind of jumped out to me was like them talking about the earliest forms of religion, you know, like them trying to figure it out. Like, did God pay them a visit separately and said, hey, this is how it all went down? I definitely don't believe that's how it went down. But these people, I'll call them people. These people had a way of life that was established well before we came along on the scene and evolved. So here we are today looking back on their lives and trying to put together the pieces, figuratively and literally, their bones. But anyways, I want to hear from you all. What do you all think about this? You guys think it's going to be a hit or a miss? You guys going to give this video a thumbs up? Please don't give this video a thumbs down. It hurts the algorithm. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because I do drop frequently. And I hope that you guys continue to keep putting forth your best. Peace in, y'all, and confusion out.